Hi, my name is Debbie, and I'd like to talk to you a bit about article writing as a traffic generator. Article writing can be a scary prospect if you're new to internet marketing and maybe never thought of yourself much as being someone who could write an article and have it published. Something else that many people allow themselves to be put off by is that there are so many methods of promoting products these days that it may seem like the most time-consuming and yet least likely to be noticed. This perception is false, though. Don't allow yourself to be misled by it. For example, think of a more conventional advertising method, like a magazine. Maybe even pick one up rather than just thinking about it. Scan its pages, and before long you'll find an article of some kind that highlights a certain product or problem that needs a product to resolve it. Then, lo and behold, right nearby, you'll also find an advert for the product that will meet your needs in relation to the article you just read. Just think of how TV advertising is set up to tell a short story about how the product being advertised can benefit the people using it. This again is the equivalent of article writing for the internet. Now you can begin to see that there are several reasons why article writing is an essential part of your internet marketing. A well-written article will highlight your business. It can be a great way to introduce yourself to potential customers. An article can tell people what they need to know about you in order to build a rapport with them, what you do, why and how you do it. It's a great attraction marketing tool, encouraging people to choose to come to you. Article writing, although time-consuming, is cheap. Unlike the use of more conventional advertising methods, article writing doesn't require spending a lot of money to promote your site or product. In fact, if you do have writing skills, article writing is totally free. You can be published on other websites and not be charged a single cent, despite the fact that you'll have a one-way link back to your site within that article, or at least in the resource box that accompanies it. A well-written article can generate targeted traffic to your site. Unlike when using banners and classified ads, if people choose to visit your site after reading your article, you know that they actually liked what they read, and that they're already warmed up to your site before they ever reach it. Articles create a way for people to find your site without having to know your domain name or see your site within the first 10 listed on a search engine's results page. An article really can prompt a sign-up or a sale if it was written in a way that explains how your site or your product can solve a problem or meet a need. The best way to use articles to get people to visit your site include writing about niche topics. There are a whole lot of general topics already out there in articles on the internet. This leaves a high possibility that your reader might have encountered these before. If your article covers the same points, they may not stay long enough to read it through, and more importantly, may not be interested enough to click through on the links to your site. Your article should have a specific target. Storytelling is a great way to grab people's interest. Try to talk about your business, product or service in relation to an anecdote or an incident that really happened to you or someone you know. If you're going to do this, mind, be sure to observe the necessary anonymity rules to respect the individual's privacy. This type of approach will give more credibility to your article, and also it will give more emotional impact. Use appropriate tone and language when writing. Consider who your main target group are, and then talk to them through your article, the way you would if you were face-to-face with them. Use the language associated with this group. Submit your articles to the well-known reliable e-zine sites where you know that the traffic is heavy. E-zines split their submitted articles into categories, and they like you to submit to the one which best suits the nature of your article. Most e-zine sites are free. Ensure that your articles are useful. Remember that people browse the internet for information, and that's the goal of your article, to provide them with good, reliable information. Some of the most successful articles are the easy-to-follow how-to ones, or those that provide easy-to-follow yet detailed guides to a particular resource. Sometimes it's a good idea to offer something for free and mention this in your article. Your article should always promote your website benefits, but not in a sales letter-like way. You want to subtly inform people what they'll get through your website that they won't get anywhere else. Think about what makes your website different so that it stands out from all the rest, and then promote that factor. As well as including a link to your website, you can encourage readers to email you with their comments and suggestions. If you've written an interesting and stimulating article, people are likely to contact you. In summary then, I hope to have shown that article writing is an important weapon to add to your internet marketing arsenal. It's cheap, relatively easy to do, and it can generate already warm lead traffic to your website. So please don't ignore this. It really is one of the things that helps to brand you, and that's one of the most important features of attraction marketing and being successful on the web these days. Good luck.